Hey guys, it's Dane down here at ZIMM'S Guitars in Mesa, Arizona. Got a little restring today. Don't get too excited. It's a Jem, but it's a Jem Jr. It's got big, heavy strings on it. I think I'm going to put a set of 9s on it, so let's get started. Alright, here we go. It's a beautiful day. I'm in Mesa, Arizona, and I got my back door open and I can hear somebody back there with their weed whacker going. Some landscaping going on. Rained a little bit this morning. So I've got my string winder, and we're going to go ahead and loosen. Now on this restring, I'm going to do one string at a time. So let's see here. This string has got to come off of here. Definitely needs a setup on this guitar. The guy that traded it in, he played real heavy strings and he had it tuned way down. Yeah, this looks like this low E string is a 62. And so I think I want to put something like maybe a 42 back on here, because these strings are big and heavy. And I think I'm going to put it back to like a standard tuning, or maybe a half step down. And when you do one string at a time, you don't really get a chance to get in here and clean the fretboard. And this, this kind of looks like it might need intonated a little bit. So let me check that. I'm going to move this saddle forward a little bit before we get started here. I'm going to lay that down there, and that'll hold our drum right where it belongs. It's just a couple of pieces of styrofoam, and I got tape all around it. I'm just going to lay that down in there, and that should be able to lay that flat. Now I'm going to loosen all the strings and remove the strings. Well, the tuners all feel like they are in good condition. It's got the black chrome Jem Jr. SP, made in Indonesia. I'm gonna guess 2017 by the looks of that serial number there. Now I thought about doing the old one string at a time, but I have changed my mind, and I'm gonna go ahead, pull all the strings off of here. And that's going to allow us to do two things. It's going to allow us to clean the frets really good. And it's going to allow us also, we are going to be able to condition the fretboard with a bunch of lemon oil. Okay, so those are out of the way. Fender stuff on an Ibanez. Got brand new shop rags today. Just gonna get some of the dust off of here. The monkey grip. Okay, so shining these frets up, I'm putting some of my Fender mist and wipe stuff on here, just to try to clean these up a little tiny bit. And these look like they are in really good condition. As far as the frets, I don't see any string wear on there. And considering that this had such big heavy strings on it, apparently, I guess he didn't play it that often. So he ended up trading me this, and that LTD black metal guitar that I had. He ended up with that. He is the lucky recipient of that guitar. You look back in my videos from about 4 months ago, the LTD black metal guitar is his, and this was his trade-in. And it's got the Tree of Life inlay. So there's a couple of different things when it comes to the Jem Jr. Compared to a regular Jem, at the like 19th fret, they start to scallop them. And there's a couple little things, but I'm pretty sure this still has the DiMarzio pickups in it. So, and it's got the DiMarzio strap still on here. So, really cool guitar, honestly. Let me go get some strings. We'll put some strings on it. My favorite strings, Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9 through 42. That's what we're putting on this thing. You know, one benefit of having the Floyd Rose guitars with this locking nut is you could put almost any gauge of string in here. If you were trying to put 62, you know, a low 62 gauge low E string on a Fender nut, you'd have to file it down, all kinds of stuff. But with these locking nuts, you could almost put any gauge of string in there and not have to worry about any of that. So that is a benefit of the Floyd Rose locking nut system. Such a nice day out today. So it's the end of March 2022, and we are in the outskirts of Phoenix, Arizona, in Mesa, beautiful Mesa, Arizona. And the weather is so nice right now. I gotta leave my back door open, because if any of you guys have been in the Phoenix area in the summertime, you guys realize that we have to enjoy this weather while we have a chance, because it's going to be hot as hell in a couple of weeks. We have the opposite problem of all our friends that we have up in Canada and up in some of the northern states, where all winter long it is so cold you can hardly get outside and do anything. It's so cold. We have the opposite problem. In the summer it is so hot you can't go outside and do anything because it's so hot. Okay, so I'm working on this setup now, and I'm trying to get the strings tuned up. And you want these bridges to lay nice and flat right here. And this one's sinking down a little bit, so the springs are too tight. So I'm just going to flip it over on its belly here. And I'm going to loosen these springs. It's nice what they did here with this back plate, where you can get to these springs and you don't have to take this back plate off. It's basically a dust cover. A lot of guys take these off and just leave them off. But I'm going to loosen these up a little bit right here. And I also see that it's got some adhesive. Somebody had stickers on it or something, so I'm going to have to clean all that off there too. Okay, so it's getting closer. I got this laying nice and level right now, and I did actually raise the bridge a little tiny bit. You stick an Allen wrench in here, give it a little tiny turn here and here. Raise the bridge up just a little tiny bit. And then also the fine tuners right here, I raised those because you want a lot of adjustability in that. So I raised these up thinking that most of the time you always sort of run him down in there to, it seems like your strings always go flat. So you want to leave a lot of room in your fine adjusters right here. Alright, so I got it all tuned up. Now this is a 2017, and it is my favorite color for the Jems. I believe this is called Desert Yellow, but I think it looks great with the different colors. The pickups in these are the Ibanez Infinity pickups, and a real gem, you know, the made in Japan ones. They use the DiMarzio pickups in it, so this has regular Ibanez pickups in it. But it looks really cool, and it's very gem-like, honestly, with the monkey grip and everything. Like I said, it doesn't have the scalloped fretboard here, but really cool. And the very first Jem Jr. was created and manufactured in 2002. And so it's been a long time they've been making these things. There it is, guys, an Ibanez Jem Jr. It's down here at the store. It's available for sale if anybody is interested at ZIMM'S Guitars in Mesa, Arizona. You guys can give me a call anytime during normal business hours. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and do all that kind of stuff if you want to see more videos from me. And everybody have a great day, and thanks again for watching. Guys, go out and buy a guitar.